Hello, everybody. For many LGBTQ plus people, the holidays arrive carrying both expectation and ache. Images of family togetherness can sharpen the pain of absence, especially when home is not a place of acceptance. When returning to an unaccepting family is emotionally unsafe, the season can feel disorienting, caught between longing and self protection. Yet, even in this space, it is possible to find steadiness, warmth, and a sense of holiday cheer that comes from within rather than from tradition. This video is going to offer some coping tools and a grounding meditation designed to support LGBTQ plus individuals who are choosing themselves during the holidays. One of the first coping tools is cognitive reframing. Understanding that the holidays are not owned by a single place, family structure, or belief system. The meaning of the season, reflection, generosity, connection, rest, can be practiced anywhere. When you cannot go home, you are not missing the holidays, you are redefining them. This reframing allows you to release guilt. You are not failing tradition by protecting your mental health. You are honoring yourself by choosing an environment where your identity does not need to be negotiated. Holiday grief often comes in layers. Grief for family you wish you had, for versions of relationships that never materialized, or for past holidays when hope felt easier. Suppressing this grief can intensify it. A healthier approach is to name it openly. Journaling, voice notes, or quiet reflection can help externalize these feelings. Instead of asking yourself why you still feel sad, try acknowledging that grief is a natural response to loss, especially loss tied to love and belonging. Allowing space for grief makes room for moments of peace. When large family traditions are inaccessible, small rituals become powerful. Lighting a candle each evening, making a favorite seasonal meal, watching a familiar movie, or playing music that feels comforting can anchor that day. These rituals do not need to replicate past holidays, they only need to serve you now. For LGBTQ plus individuals, affirming rituals may include wearing clothing that feels gender affirming, decorating in ways that reflect queer joy, or setting aside time to celebrate your growth and survival. These acts communicate to yourself, I am worthy of care and celebration. Isolation can intensify during the holidays, but connection does not require enduring harm. Choose relationships that feel safe, even if they exist online. Video calls with chosen family, LGBTQ plus support groups, or community forums can provide reassurance that you are not alone. Equally important is limiting exposure to content or conversations that deepen feelings of exclusion. Curating your social media, declining certain invitations, and stepping away from comparisons are acts of emotional boundary setting, not avoidance. Anxiety and grief often live in the body as much as the mind. Grounding practices, such as slow breathing, stretching, or holding something warm, can help regulate your nervous system. These practices remind your body that in this moment you are safe. Movement can also help. Walking, gentle yoga, or dancing alone to music that makes you feel seen. The goal is not productivity, but presence. And this is a grounding holiday meditation. You can write this down. I will read it slowly. You can record it on your own with some background music. You can take it outside to a crackling fire and read through it. You can write it on a poster and hang it on the wall so that you can remember to put yourself first, to hold on to what is inside of you. This meditation helps you ground in the now. Find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably. This meditation can be done with eyes opened or closed. Begin by placing one hand on your chest and one on your stomach. Take a slow breath in through your nose, counting to 4. Hold for 2. Exhale through your mouth for 6. Repeat this 3 times. Now bring your attention to the present moment. Notice the temperature of the air. Notice where your body is supported. You are here. You are safe. Imagine a soft, warm light forming in the center of your chest. This light represents inner sense of belonging, the part of you that exists regardless of others' acceptance. With each inhale, see this light grow brighter. With each exhale, feel it spread gently through your body. If feelings of sadness or longing arise, acknowledge them without judgment. You might silently say, I see you. You belong here too. Allow them to pass through the light rather than pushing them away. Now reflect on one thing you have survived this year, one way you have grown, one truth about yourself that you now live openly. Let the warmth of this recognition settle into you. As the meditation ends, remind yourself the holidays do not live in one house or one family. They live in my capacity for care, resilience, and self-love. Take one final deep breath. When you are ready, gently return your attention to the room. When you cannot go home for the holidays, you are not broken or incomplete. You are choosing honesty over harm. By using coping tools, honoring grief, and grounding yourself in compassion, you create a holiday that reflects who you truly are. Holiday cheer does not have to be given to you. Sometimes, especially for LGBTQ plus people, it is something you cultivate quietly within yourself. One breath, one ritual, and one moment of kindness at a time.